I've recently had the privilege of working with a fantastic startup that's really kicking goals internationally and locally. And now for them, critically important success factors for growth is controlling their customer data, knowing what their customers are doing and how they're interacting with their business. They don't just sell product, they run foundational educational programs that connect into their overall ecosystem about educating people about the environment, but also selling products into that team and to the broader community at a technical level as well. So they've got lots of different groups interacting with their business. So customer data is incredibly important, and using a CRM, a customer relationship management tool, such as the brands you see here, is critically important. But what are the success factors in implementing a CRM? In our experience, we've done plenty over the years, helping clients on their way with that, integrating websites with their CRM and all the associated tools in the background of their business. How does that all come together, and what are key success factors? In my experience, it has nothing to do with the technology. It's all about the people and how you engage your teams to actually really get involved in the process. So the first one for me is top-down commitment. So at board level, at CEO management level, they've got to be totally committed to implementing that technology. But it's got to be driven from the bottom up. So the people that are going to use it day to day need to be involved in the actual use of and planning of the strategy of the implementation. Otherwise, there's just going to be so much resistance to change that they just won't get involved. So it needs to be that top and bottom working together to find those success factors. Number two is clear strategy, as I said, but in small steps. Don't try and solve every part of your business with a CRM. Yes, it's great to be excited about it, but the road will be long and change will be difficult. So choose those small wins that you can actually incrementally see over time, and that will change depending on what type of business you are. Third is find those champions. Find those people in the business that absolutely love using systems and implementing systems on a day-to-day basis. So it won't be everyone. I know some people in our very small business who just hate data and updating systems. They've got to be encouraged to do that regularly, and you will too in your business. So choose those champions and have them heavily involved in the training process and really heroing that whole process through so that you get commitment from everyone in the organisation. People hate change. This is why CRMs fail. So the least, if you can minimise that resistance in any way, will lead to higher success. So what are some, when you're actually implementing a CRM, let's have a look at some quick wins to get those runs on the board and guarantee that success. So what are they? First of all, try and get your data in the cleanest possible, less resistant way. So using APIs to grab data from your web inquiries or your sales processes and injecting them into your system in an automated way. Then at least you've got your base data ready to roll. The second is grab your contacts from all your different staff members and your key people that might be key prospects, key customers, all of those segments that you need in the system, get them being collected and collate them and clean them, get them into the CRM. That's your first step. You can't really go forward too much without actually doing that. The third is test the effectiveness of this input by sending an e-news synchronized to your bulk emailing system. That might be the same system, might be separate, that's fine. But test the cleanliness of that data by doing an email send. Then at least you know you've got a benchmark of clean data. The next is start working on your dashboards. So that means your sales team and whatever those targets you're setting and those numbers you're tracking are starting to establish dashboards. That way your board can see and your management team can see the CRM really working, and they can test their data. Is the sales data actually correct? Are the number of prospects flowing through the website, is that correct? What is happening there in that system to guarantee that your data flowing through the business is right? The third is the automation process. So once you can get those things rolling, then you can really start to get into doing automated marketing automated functions, triggering different events in the business based on different interactions, stages of how a prospect moves through your sales funnel, and start automating those tools. So CRM can be massively powerful for your business, but it's only as good as the people that use it, as only as good as the data that's in it. So good luck. If you need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. We can help you on your journey. Cheers.